Most traders legit think that knowledge makes you profitable, and it doesn't. I know because I had all the knowledge and I still could not end the month green. And here's what changed literally everything for me. Do me a favor and save this video to your watch later, because if something happens in the next 10 to 15 minutes and you don't get to finish watching this video, I want you to remember to come back to it. So go ahead and add it now. And before we dive in, hit subscribe so you don't miss content like this. This is exactly the kind of strategy and mindset that keeps you profitable month after month. You already know how to trade. I know that sounds insane to hear, especially if you're frustrated with losing months right now. But if you actually take 2 seconds and really sit with me, you've made winning trades before. You understand market structure, you know how to calculate your risk to reward, you know what it looks like to make money. You've literally marked up your charts and made setups and they've worked out for you. So if that's all true, why do you keep ending the month negative? The thing is that it's not your strategy. It's not the charts. It's not needing more money or more leverage or more margin or more deposits into your account. It's legit only how you show up as a trader. And I want to give you a real life example. There was a trade that was absolutely perfect. A plus setup. Everything was aligned, like A through Z. And the risk management was dialed in. The entry was perfect. And then political news happened and the setup was invalidated. The trade wasn't wrong. I didn't make a mistake. It was invalidated by something I can't control. And so I shrugged and I didn't panic and I accepted it. I didn't try to win the money back. I just moved on. And I only found out that it was political news later that night when I just so happened to be talking to a friend and I was like, oh my gosh, Trump is crazy. Literally no lie. The very next day, a trade that was a third of the size made me over 300% gain, which was more than that trade I made the previous day could have ever made me. And it was only because I was mentally aligned. I wasn't trying to fix anything. I didn't let my ego take over. I simply was trading the rules I know that work. And that's the first lesson. And by the way, there's no trade that's safe from a misaligned trader. You can have a A+ setup and still mess it up. So you actually don't need a perfect setup or more leverage or more fancy tools. What you need is clarity, discipline in the right way, and the ability to trade like the version of you who already has the profits. And I'm going to walk through exactly how to do this in this video. And I want you to think about it in this way, right? Think about your most profitable version of you who never ends the month in red. Think about the version of you that is watching the video right now. What's the difference? I'm going to tell you, both versions know the same strategies. You both know the same risk management. You both know when to step away. You both know all the knowledge there is to be known. There are small nuances you'll learn along the way, but for the most part, if you made profitable trades, you're fine, right? The difference is the behavior of both traders when the market goes against you. Do you spiral and let one trade turn into 10, or do you pause and wait and treat every trade like it's its own trade? And it's the fact that you can actually get yourself to behave like the profitable version of you right now, today, as I'm speaking to you right now. It's not luck or magic. It's literally awareness in action. It doesn't have to be airy-fairy. You can literally grab a sheet of paper right now and I'll walk you through it. I want you to write down 10 things you already do currently in your trading. And I want you to write down 10 things you currently do correctly. And here's some examples. You know how to read market structure, high probability setups, you know where your stop loss should go, you understand position sizing, you've made a profitable trade before, you know when to walk away, you know when to do good risk, you know how to manage your mistakes, you know how to check the news, all that. Great. You made the list. I want you to look at that list of 10 things you just wrote. Pause the video if you need to. Is that list literally not everything a profitable trader needs? So if you already have all those things, why are you not profitable? The truth is that profitability is not based on knowledge. It's only based on alignment. And until you start acting like the version of you who's already profitable, knowledge is just information. The knowledge in your head is not going to turn into dollars. The knowledge in your head is not going to turn into results. And that's what most traders miss, because you're focusing on a setup and the next trade and rules, and you don't focus on becoming and maintaining the trader who naturally executes properly every time. And that is exactly what we're going to fix. That is what I fix on my channel. So subscribe if you haven't already. Once you align your behavior with the profitable version of yourself, all of the things you don't want to do disappear naturally. The revenge trading, the chasing the candles, the forcing the trades, adding more money into your account, blowing your account, and all that stuff, right? But what happens is you start to follow the setups you know that work, and you build a consistent compounding mindset that keeps you in the green. And the catch is that your account cannot make you profitable. You make the account profitable, because money doesn't buy discipline or clarity or humility. It doesn't buy you the ability to pause and step away and reset. It doesn't buy anything that actually you need to be a profitable person. You have to build those things and hold those things within you. And if you want a step-by-step system to start trading like the profitable version of yourself immediately, there's a private training that I can walk you through 3 things. I'll just give them to you to stop letting one bad trade turn into 5. It's the first link in the description box. I highly invite you to come join me in there. 15-minute video. Grab a water or a coffee or a snack. Watch it while you're at the gym. It is not motivation. It's literally structural things you can do to do what I just explained in this video. And before you go, take a second and comment aligned trader below. It's not for me at all. It's for you, because I want you to lock in to this mindset, because you already know how to trade. So it's time that your account look like that and you start trading like the profitable version of yourself.